What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Smokyo Tokyo. He's still pretty sore today. We're here. We got the new car. This is what, like 72 hours after?
Pretty much.
72
It
hours?
arrived 48 hours after the accident. From 7 hours away.
Maliboost 2.0, baby.
Holy hell, it's hot in here.
It is warm in here. So far it doesn't look like too bad. This vinyl top bullshit has to go, for sure.
Get redone.
Yeah.
Looks sweet.
Now we've already talked about this, but while we're taking apart the other car, and this one's just sitting, I'd really like to get it to a guy who knows how to do some body work. And get all the old shit off it, get it down to like what it needs to be, to like blocked in sand, and then maybe put a nice coat of paint on it, because we did come up with enough funds that we should be able to put some money into the bodywork this time. So between Legacy Auto Group being awesome, and all the homeboys in our local group chat, and some people who actually reached out from beyond that who just think Tokyo's friggin' awesome, like I think he's awesome, we managed to come up with the cost of the car plus like $6,000 to do what we need to do to get the car working and running, transferred over. So I don't think we're gonna need that much for like the mechanical things. We're gonna need a couple things for like the rear end and stuff, but I feel like we should put some money into the bodywork, because looking at it now, it kind of looks just as shitboxy as the last one did.
Make a nice looking one, because
Yeah.
the whole idea was to be a ship box, but I drove that thing more and further than I ever expected and enjoyed the hell out of it. So if we can make it not look like complete shit, because it's super reliable and fun to drive, except when the wheel hauls off.
Them 20s?
I think these are actually 12s.
So that's like a 305 in here that has to be yarded out like the last one?
Yeah,
Does the same person want this one too?
probably not. Maybe. Anybody want a 305?
Yeah, anybody want a free 305? The lighting is so bad in here right now, because
60-14.
14s?
195, 60, 14.
Day 10s.
There's one here, and the garage door has a window.
So basically, like the frame and everything underneath is good from what we can see, and that's the main thing we need. Everything inside has to be yarded out, but like even in the interior pieces, everything from the old car basically can fit in this one. So the dash needs to be yarded out, because all the Holly shit goes in the new dash. Yeah, these are all, they just smell like sex in here, basically. It smells like it's been in an orgy a couple times.
Definitely costs more.
Oh, do you have a trunk key this time?
No.
Oh my god. The one piece that wasn't on the other car too, the trunk key.
And the glass is
And
good.
it's already got a hitch made out of... That's not straight, we might cut that off.
I mean, what is straight?
That is not even close. I'm like looking at it where it's mounted back there, that's not... This is made out of angle iron. Like C-channel. I'm like, as sad as it is, I'm still stoked, dude.
But it's got that nice little piece below the radial bezel.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's got a center console in it.
Yeah.
One that fits.
Yeah, but that other one's nicer.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's higher. Because of the shifter, right?
This actually has a full carpet in it too. Like a carpet that fits. Oh, dude, those doors are nice though. Look at that. The handle. Oh, never mind. I lied.
The ashtray.
Ashtray in the back of the seats.
The passenger's garden.
Oh my god. But yeah, we got a good chill here. And like I said, I'd like to get it to somebody just to paint it up. Make it look... It doesn't have to be perfect either. It just has to be decent. So anyways, now that we know this car is here, and it's a thing, it's real, we can head over to Tokyo's house and start pulling apart his. Obviously, the Maliboost, down and out, but some of the parts are still good on this thing, so we're gonna have to start taking everything out of this car so we can start putting it in the new chassis, which we got already, which is so awesome. I can't believe the community is so crazy that it is. Dan just showed up too.
50 hours from crash, the car and new chassis in the shop.
Yeah, it's like 50 hours since we hit Chuck Norris's wiener. Because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like Tokyo was out drifting. He seen Chuck Norris laying on the ground with an erection and then just couldn't get out of the way, smoked it, and just dented the whole rear end in. So the jacks are actually the same height in the back and in the front, and I think the car might be a little bit twisty right now because it's not sitting level at all. May as well get the hood off. Light behind Tokyo.
Flashlight? Flashlight, the magnetic flashlight.
All right, we'll start up here by getting the radiator of this thing, and then we can probably get the turbos off, the manifolds will probably stay on, and undo the transmission stuff. We'll be able to get the motor and stuff out. I feel like the motor is going to be okay, just because it killed the power when Tokyo hit the pole. Look professional with your safety glasses on.
Bifocals, bro. Blind.
Those ones are 11. So here's one of our VS turbos. Nick said to send it to him, and we'll get some True North turbos put on instead. But we'll see if there's anything messed up with these first. I mean, we got the whole squad over here working on the top side, and then I'm down underneath, like, doing all the hard shit, transmission stuff. I always get stuck with a dirty job. Look at my hands.
Oh, just because you're good with trannies.
You're pretty much Mike Rowe.
Good with trannies. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's some precision filling right there, Tokyo.
Yeah, but
Close enough.
Is that some meth? Yep. Meth 50-50. Yeah, I think there was pure water in your car, by the way. Didn't look like
No,
any
there's definitely a little bit of color, but not much. Now we're gonna fill the milk jug.
piss jug.
What did you change?
101 seconds. Blew the tires off.
Should we come up?
And I went 30 to 100 in
There
a
goes.
second and a half. But I didn't check it off. I wanted to go 1.8.
Yeah.
Drive shaft's gonna fall out soon, too.
Should we do anything about that or what?
No, it'll just fall on the little thing that's there. You can do it, put you back into it.
There goes the drive shaft.
Yep. Trans is still
I was
on.
gonna say trans.
Once it gets up so high that we have to pull the trans cooler lines.
Okay.
We'll just cut them. There it is, Tokyo, the heart of the machine, coming out.
Coming out.
At least all this is probably still good, which is... This is where the majority of the money was spent in the original build anyways.
Can we go back anymore or no?
We need to twist this, but now it's too tight.
She tight? Where's that adjustable?
Actually, you could probably just go up slightly and pull forward because you're above it.
Am I in the tunnel or not?
There you go. You're in the tunnel a bit, but...
Yeah, okay. What's on this side?
As you can see, our cool little braces to support the turbos here.
You know how you bent those brackets up? Now they're in our way, Kyle. Way to go.
Oh yeah. Go between them.
You gotta catch that. You gotta go to power steering.
Boom. It's out, boys.
An orange juice jug full of fluid.
Well, it's not broken anywhere, so that's good. I told you to move this and straddle it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I learned from Kyle when we're doing his.
A little bigger than what you like to normally straddle, man, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do,
I'm
right?
not used to a tranny this size, man. Oh, you're on the back of the flex plate.
Tranny jokes all over the place today.
I don't know.
I got one in the family, so
It's stuck on the input shaft now.
Oh, I actually just wanted to tilt up. Good, perfect there.
So we put the pan there, and it seems like everything's
Pan.
leaking out of here.
Behind you, Kyle.
Well, we gotta. This is catching oil. That's just water.
Yeah, you only have water in this block, dude.
There's not any coolant there.
No.
As much as you wanted to tell me there was.
The
I'm helping.
Mishimoto additive isn't colored.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, it's the Mishimoto cool stuff.
That's wet.
All right, boys, we got parts everywhere. Engine's out, trans is out. We'll put this on one of our little engine dolly things. Tokyo has a boy who says he wants to refreshen it for us.
I'm literally filling every jug that I have with fluid.
That's why I go to the store and buy 5-gallon buckets.
Canadian Tire and buy
Yeah.
5-gallon bucket. Yeah.
I'm usually not that bad because usually I
We're
put
not-
the fluid in after I take fluid out.
Yeah, and we're usually not dumping all the fluids in the car at one time. Well, that's it. We got the engine and transmission out of the car, and I'm super, super thankful for everybody who helped contribute to make this possible for Tokyo, because I solely would have tried to do it on my own, get the chassis, do all the build, but I'm so glad that there's all these outside sources of awesome energy just trying to get their hands in or help contribute financially to this build, and it's super amazing. I love it. And like I said, I'd love to get some paint on this thing and make Maliboost 2.0 actually look awesome as it's going down the street instead of being like a little shitbox thing that we had. But it'll all come in time. There's also some things that I've been contemplating in my own head, like, do we really want to put twin turbos back in there? Those exhaust pipes are really tight. Maybe we should put a single turbo in there and have some more fun, you know? Nice little 76mm. I've also been thinking we should do a front brake conversion so we can go 5x4.5 so it will match the rear, and we'll have a lot more wheel options. We'll get the right size wheels in the rear because they'll match now, and we can get a nicer set of wheels instead of those torque thrusts, which I know are like period correct for the car, but I personally don't like them that much. People are gonna mad at me for that one. But what would you guys like to see in this build? So I know a lot of you guys said we should put a cage in it, but if you had a full cage in it and you somehow hit your head to the side and hit the cage, you know, a lot of damage can be done there, especially on a street car. You don't really want a cage. We've contemplated a hoop, which could be behind you, and you can pad it up real nice, and then that way it adds some structural rigidity to the car without actually endangering yourself on the street. But let me know what you guys want to see in Maliboost 2.0. Leave it down in the comment section. Make sure to like the video. Peace easy, and get that beat.